example.
How far are you into the MSQ? Because that will be a factor too on what raids are available and everything.
Yeah, I think I'm in the middle of the patch quest of Dawn Trail.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you were still in Heavensward.
Yeah, I technically story-wise of paying attention to the lore, I'm in Heavensward, but I skipped ahead so I could like have everything kind of unlocked and ready and then enjoy the story at my own pace. Yeah, I cheated.
Nothing. I don't. I did similar. I just kind of skipped through everything, and then once I was like mentally prepared to sit through all this story, I just watched stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling it.
Because there's just some nights I'm like, I just want to kill things and not sit here and listen to Ryanje say weird things.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just like more fun too, because like I want to experience the story while streaming, but I think it's better that I can just like breeze through like the fighting parts and just like take in the cutscenes like back to back instead of like so much running around and stuff. I'll be able to just fly everywhere, take in
I
the
was gonna
story. It'll be good.
I was gonna say, did you get it flying in all the zones when you did the boost? Because if you did, going back through with flying, oh my god, it's so nice.
Exactly. Yeah, it did. It did. I have it all. And I got Dawn Trail all unlocked as well, so I can even fly there. Like it's we'll start doing some of that MSQ story streams pretty soon too. That'll be fun.
Nice. Uh, I will say, as far as like the level of like sweat and whatnot stuff with the Savage stuff, you kind of have to sweat. Like DPS
Oh
should
yeah.
know their rotation, but
Yeah.
you don't really have to like severely min max unless you're kind of looking into ultimates.
Yeah. We'll get there hopefully at some point, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too sweaty. I was saying this a little bit earlier, and it seems like we have everybody here that's down. So I'll say like I definitely want to prog and not take it super seriously, but this is like my first time kind of jumping in as like a raid lead, quote air quoting right now. So I may be biting off more than I can chew. We'll see how I even end up feeling about it.
Well,
I was looking at some guides for coils because I've actually never frogged coils. I went through unsynced and just did all the story stuff.
Yeah.
It's interesting compared to other stuff.
I've tried it before, like with minimum item level and all that stuff. I think I told you guys that in that Discord, and we had trouble. Like we couldn't do it. Like I went in as heals, and granted, I am not a healer player. Like I am terrible at healing, but I went in there because nobody else would. But me and the other healer, who this guy I was with, he was another member of PG's community. This dude like healed mythic raids and WoW and all that stuff, and even he was struggling keeping the tanks alive because they were just getting eaten up. Yeah, and we're not. I think that's just because of the class changes from what they were when those raids were live. They don't have the full kits like they used to.
Yeah.
If that.
Yeah, one of the things that I saw is that you need interrupts for coils, which I can't think of another Savage boss fight that you actually have to interrupt, other than the ones they were saying for coils.
So the first one is sounding like one of the hardest ones.
I wouldn't say hardest, but
Yeah.
it's different than any of the other ones.
I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Interesting.
what I've seen on YouTube is it is harder because they weren't really sure about the difficulty, so they like ramped it to 11, and then for later Savages brought it down a little bit after realizing, hey, that's a little too difficult.
Yeah. And then they introduced like the Savage difficulty in and of its own, because before it was just like, here's the raid, good luck.
Yeah, coils is baseline Savage difficulty essentially. Like there is no normal version of coils.
Okay.
And it's so weird too, because if you do run it, without the minimum item level and all that stuff, you just blast right through it with a group of 8.
Right.
Oh yeah, if you have especially unsynced, you'll just one shot everything. But yeah, if you
Oh.
run through with Echo, it's
Even synced.
easy.
Even synced.
Yeah.
Everybody brought down the boss that we just, because we were progging on that one boss for a couple weeks, and then I was just like, okay, just so you guys know or can see what I'm talking about with this stuff, I'll turn or leave minimum item level off and all that stuff, and and that boss died in like 3 seconds.
See, that's kind of what I was feeling of just doing tonight, to just kind of break the ice and like see the world all together. I think that would be fun. Just kind of easy moding our way through it. And then we could just like knock out some roulettes if you guys are down.
Yeah.
And just kind of, I just kind of wanted to us to all like hear each other and just kind of interact a little bit before we like try to get sweaty or anything.
Yeah,
Just
no,
ease into it.
I'm more than good with it. I just was making sure you weren't expecting it to be like a sort of
a
raid.
challenge at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in and you're mentally prepared. It's like, okay, here's my strats and all this stuff, and it dies in like 3 seconds.
Oh,
You're just
no,
like,
no. I think it's just something easy where we don't have to try too hard. We can just kind of chill and relax a little bit.
I am lazy and all for easy.
Right. So if there's anyone on stream that would like to join, we've got 5 of us now, so we need 3 more. We're gonna be what do you call it? Is it just regular coils?
Yeah, it's the binding coils of Bahamut.
Do you have it unlocked?
Yes.
Yeah, you might not have it.
Binding coil Bahamut turn 1.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, you have it.
So just go through the first bindings into the seconds. Yeah, I figured we'd just kind of like go through these on like easy mode. And then I've got the second coils of Bahamut that are savages. Because there's not like the binding coil Bahamut savage. It's just like the second coils that are savage. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that how it's set up? I don't remember.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, it says it's savage in there. Is that new?
That might be new, actually. Yeah.
I don't remember ever there being a savage coil of Bahamut.
Yeah, because the way that the raids are structured in this game is it's always sets of 3 sets of fights. So coils is the binding coil, the second coil, and the final coil. And then each fight/wing is for the binding coils turn 1 through 5, and then turn 1 through 4 for the second coil, and turn 1 through 4 for the final coil. So coils is actually also the only one that has 13 fights. Everything else has 12.
So there's only 4 like savage Bahamuts.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the difference is.
Yeah,
for those.
I don't even have those savage tiers on my list.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've only gone up to turn 4 and second coil.
Sounds like we gotta get some unlocked then, huh?
Yes. My booty be lacking.
Yeah, we'll just do the easy ones, just breeze through.
I wouldn't queue up because nobody queues up for those.
Right.
Yeah.
We'd be sitting here for eons.
Yeah. Well, we got 6. We're looking for 2 more. Let me add everyone in Discord, just in case there are folks that
I know
forgot
eons.
and hate me or something.
Yeah. Jeez, this guy.
No, dude, I'm the actual worst.
As I say, I know Neon.
As far as my unlock go, I've got everything from Stormblood and down, I've unlocked Eden's Promise Umbra, but haven't done it.
Okay.
And then Endwalker, I've done second circle. Or I've unlocked second circle, but nothing.
Well, to unlock coils, I think it starts over by like not by Casa del Sol, but it's like on the other side of that map. I think. But as far as roles and stuff go, what all are you guys used to playing?
So I main tank in my other static, but I will fill any role for this. Actually, I said because I play tank in the other one, anybody feel free to take that. I honestly prefer not to play tank again.
Yeah, give Kyoto some DPS, guys. Soli, you're down to tank tonight, right? For the static?
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Soli tank?
I can
I mean, like-
flex all three, but I usually try to prefer DS.
I can tank too. I usually tank in most MMOs except for this one. Everybody seems to want to play warrior, so I've just been pew-pewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I will tank if that's what ends up happening, but
Yeah. I'd rather you get a break since that's what you do all the time. I'd rather you have
Well,
some
we'll try-
fun changing
I mean-
it up.
I was thinking about it. If I did end up tanking, it would be as something other than Gunbreaker.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how about me and Sully try tanking, and Kyoto can throw them hands.
Yeah, Kyoto can throw those hands. I'll be playing some Sage. I'll be healing you guys.
So my friend who was gonna join us, he just can't tonight. So don't forget we have technically 7.
Okay.
He's willing to be part of the permanent static. He just couldn't tonight.
That's all right.
He prefers Pictomancer, but will play Bard.
Okay, that's right. Yeah.
I love raiding as Bard.
I'd love a Bard in the group. That'd be great.
Yeah, the utility they bring is great.
Kyoto, can you play what DPS were you thinking of rocking in
It
general?
depends on what is available. If it
True.
was melee, I was thinking ninja. Range, I would
Ooh.
probably play either Bard or Dancer, and Mage, I would probably play Summoner, just because those are things that I don't normally play.
Okay, yeah.
Solely, what tanker would you be running? You on Warrior, Pally, Dark Knight?
I'm a
Gunbreaker?
warrior.
You're a Warrior? My man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Moth? What are you feeling at least tonight? I know you're just kind of feeling the fill less than more than like a full commitment because you got a lot of other things going on. But for tonight's sake, what are you feeling?
There's a healer spot open, so I'll heal.
Okay. Sweet, that works. And Fantagian? Fantage? How do I say that? I'm just like, I'm an idiot, so.
Typically Fantagian, but
Okay.
whatever works.
No, I said it right. I feel good.
White Mage is my main, but I've
Okay.
got basically all DPS up to 50, so I could fill in to one of them.
Okay. So it's if Moth is feeling the heals and is filling, I guess you could if you want to DPS tonight. We're not doing anything too challenging, so in the future, if Moth is just kind of filling in, you could probably White Mage while I Sage.
Yeah, that works.
And then Leon, was that your friend Kyoto?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll be probably maining Picto, which is some DPS in the future.
Picto is so fun.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure
don't.
who White Wolf is. That might be one of Neon's friends, and since Neon's here, they might feel less comfortable of coming type thing.
No, I just messaged Neon, asked if he wanted to come. He's like, I'm getting ready for bed. I gotta be up
Yeah,
at 3 in the
yeah, he can't really do Saturdays, but he's definitely interested in doing some future stuff because he's already done a lot of this early stuff. He said so he'd be a little more interested in future stuff and maybe on different days. So I definitely want to play with him some
Yeah.
in the future. I could probably swing a later Thursday night, but it's pretty late during the week for a lot of people. So we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
where
wouldn't be
Ronan
able to
is.
go. I wouldn't be able to go if you did Thursdays, but like I said, I
Right.
could be fill in.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
it's late, if we're gonna change to 2 days, late like this, Friday, Saturday are kind of the only days that work for me.
Yeah, same here.
Right. Yeah,
Just
pretty much same here.
my happy butt's usually out in the middle of nowhere yelling at rabbits in the middle on Thursday nights. Let me ask in my guild's Discord if anyone wants to join in.
I think we'll need 2 more. I mean, we could ask like around an in-game, but I don't know how much people's interest would be. It might if we can't get a full squad of 8. I mean, we can just kind of break the ice as a group together tonight between us 6, and we can just do some roulettes. Just kind of hang out tonight, and then over the course of like the next week, I can more actively try to get people like, yo, this Saturday, let's do this. You know, be a little more urgent about it, and more recruiting aspect of it. But I kind of liked not being too pressing about it, just so I can like really see who's like actually down and like interested without putting a ton of effort on my end, because I feel like you guys, it's just better than like getting people that are like, I mean, I guess, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Fine, I suppose.
yeah.
I mean, we're all gonna have those days, but I get what you're meaning.
But I don't want anyone feeling like oh, there's a Ronin. You joining? We do need some DPS. I don't want anyone feeling too obligated. I feel like I want to make it like week to week. I think I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be more of like a sign up week to week, and if we don't have like a group fully committed by like the Thursday before the Saturday, then we might just not do it, type of thing, because I don't want it to be too much of an obligation, because I want it to be a very casual sort of prog. Like I just don't want it to be too sweaty. I know we're gonna have to get sweaty when we get into some of the harder stuff, but
the only issue with like doing signups and stuff, especially when you're wanting to do prog, is not everybody's gonna be at the same what's the word I'm looking for, like pace, I guess. It's like you say you're on this phase on the boss. Well, the person that you're bringing in, you know, they haven't done this yet, so now you're having to reteach them.
yeah,
And
that's
eventually
it's
you know,
tough.
which is fine. I've done that before in some of my raids, but when you're trying to prog and all that stuff, it does kind of kill motivation for others.
Having to bash your head again after finally
Yeah.
getting comfortable. Yeah, I definitely want a committed 8 that are just down weekly for sure. But
And again, I want to, so that's not me going like, oh, we can't bring in anybody new. That's just, you know,
right.
from my personal experience, I've had groups dissipate because of that.
Yeah, if we're progging, like we want to see progress, like 100%. But,
Yeah.
You want to see as many of the same people as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
What server are you guys on?
Dynamis
what-
Halicarnassus.
Yeah. The least populated currently.
Yeah, if you're looking for least populated dynamite, kind of it.
Which one? What was the sub server?
Halicarnassus.
Halicarnassus.
We're still looking for one more, because had some not able to make it tonight. But I figured tonight, if we can't find the 8th, we'll spend the next week, maybe 2 weeks, kind of getting the feelers out of finding who can commit, type thing. Because Moff is kind of feeling like he's just wants to fill, which is totally fine. Moff, you're more of a veteran. You've done a lot of these savages and stuff before, right?
I've done coils very long ago. I
Okay.
usually do like the latest raids, not these old ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll try to find 2 to 3 potentially other people that are willing to commit, and we'll probably do kind of like a round 2 of, some ice breaking before we actually hop into it, get to know each other, right? And make sure everybody's feeling comfortable and like wants to commit to the group before we're just like hopping into the deep end, not knowing who each other are, type thing.
If it comes to it, there is a Discord, The Balance, where I could put up a message and be like, hey, looking for people who are looking to prog from Boils Forward.
Yeah. And that might be a good idea to look into over the course of the next week or two. I'd like the idea of like it being more organic and kind of centered around stream, because I've met all of you guys via stream, minus maybe 1 or 2 of you that have either way, it's all been kind of around stream. So like you guys are more familiar with me, and it's just more organic that way rather than somebody that isn't really involved. But it may be a good option to do something like that, so it's not off the table for sure. Drive safe, War Dog. But if we can't get that 8th tonight, we can just do some roulettes as a team. Just kind of hang out for a little bit tonight. We won't have to keep everyone too late or anything. We can try to find a more set in stone 8 over the course of this week. But I'm honestly, I will say I'm surprised as many of you guys showed up tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Not that I didn't trust you guys or anything, but like it really is nice to see. So thank you guys for being here. This is awesome.
Sure. Yeah.
I just want to raid.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And if we
But I'm
can't find the 8th, I guess we can just tag some roulettes and hang out for a little bit, and we'll figure it out for next week. But can't really hop into anything with 7, right? I mean, the bindings of, could we, as a group of 7, can we do the like regular difficulty Bahamut, or do we have to have a full group of 8?
No, you can go in as a party of whatever you want.
Okay.
You would have to unsync it, though, which means that we would
Oh.
just stomp all the stuff in there.
Yeah.
So, like,
I
if we
mean,
wanted to go through it for story before actually progging it,
yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys. We could do that where we just go and bop it and go through it.
Well,
It's not all that exciting, but
If we do go in unsync, we can level sync and do it that way. Unrestricted levels.
what I want to.
I mi-
was
I
that-
missed. I sent that to the wrong person. I clicked.
Oh, okay,
the
I was
wrong
like, oh, that's
I'm-
Justin, right?
I'm failing. Bye. No.
Like, sure, I can play Viper if that's what we're saying.
No, I clicked the wrong L name in my friends list. I was asking some people if they wanted to come in.
L.
La 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 la. La la la
Sorry,
la.
I got a little distracted. What was the last? What did the last person say about unsyncing?
I mean, we could
Was
do
it Sully?
unrestricted levels, which I mean would just bring us down to the level, and then from there we can.
We can do that as a group of 7, or would we still need the 8 for that?
Should be able to do that as 7.
Yeah, as long as unrestricted is ticked, I think you can go in with whatever you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
you could tick unrestricted party and just tick the thing that highlights the level sync.
I think that would be a fun idea regardless. If we
Yeah.
can't get the full 8, I think it would be cool to just go through for the story, just kind of get immersed in the whole world, bop them a little bit, just have some fun, own some things, and maybe tag a roulette or two and call it a night.
Yeah, and if it turns out we're just getting our ish pushed in trying it with 7 people, then we know for
Yeah.
the future.
Right? Yeah. I'm down for that if you guys are. It's not the most exciting thing, but I think it's a good idea for the new group to just kind of
Yeah,
get familiar with each other.
I'm certainly down for that.
But let me know if Justin gets whoever you hit up gets back to you. We can give it a minute if you want.
I'm getting crickets.
Yeah.
I one person I asked in my guild chat, they just like, you serious? I was like, yeah, people still run coils, dude. It's not that.
starting from the tippy top, man.
Mhm.
There's new players in this game all the time. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
more common than people think.
Server we're on is full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who am I missing in the group right now in game?
Me? Moth?
Oh, there you go. Gotcha. There we go.
I'd actually transferred over to Modwin when they first opened it up so I could try to get a house. I actually got a medium in Lavender Beds, but the server was so dead. Like, trying to queue up for anything was abysmal, and that they didn't have the. I think the crossword, or the transfer crossing, or the server crossings were down at that time.
I might have an 8th person here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Not
it's not a Nate that has to fully commit to the static or anything, but at least for
Oh
tonight.
no, they'd just be filling in for tonight.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, they have their static is also very late, so they don't really want to join another one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's no problem. I think we'll find someone with interest. One or two more people, because Leon should be good for next week. You think, Kyoto?
Yeah, he just can't today.
Okay.
He wants to, but he said that he's also fine not being part of the static if other people are like they really want to be here.
Yeah, more gung ho.
Again, it's a little late for him, so
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, it's late for me too. Yeah, I'll put some more feelers out for someone who would be willing to join on a consistent basis. And if there's anybody that you guys might know that you're already familiar with, that you know would be interested in down, definitely keep me posted there as well. Like if Ronan, if you've got any of your other guildies that are want to tag along or anything or have fun with it.
Nah, they're just gonna want to do the hardest shit. The only one that would want to
Ultimates,
join,
right?
yeah, the only one that would want to join would be the Boomer, but this is way too late for him.
Yeah. That's fair.
Oh, yep. If you want to pass me lead, I got an 8th for us.
Sweet.
They are not going to join the call, as far as I know, though.
That's fine for tonight. That's anyone that's filling, even Moth. If you're not feeling it, you can you don't have to feel obligated. But we'd love to have you, dude. If you want to be more of a commit, but
It's too late for me.
yeah, I feel it. Hooray! All right, so let's see. We just go in, nothing
don't need
toggled,
to-
right? Don't toggle
you don't need
anything,
to-
just cue it.
Yeah. Because you would only want to do minimum eye level, no echo for when we're, like, actually progging.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just casual, chill, easy. Do it! Let's go!
Yeah. We're gonna go kill a dragon.
Justin, you want to maintain?
Thing. Now let's all
I-
just pretend this is Savage and tell anyone who comes in to stream that this is this is the artist.
I mean,
we're playing Savage right now. Yeah, Switch
It
really
basically
good.
is Savage.
it's ultimate.
Just-
Yeah.
But so if you want to main tank, you're welcome to. If not, I can. I think things are gonna die fairly quickly.
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
No. Like, nobody's. Oh wow! Everybody's seen the cutscene.
It's good.
Yeah. Let's see if Justin can remember how to play Dark Knight.
Ronan and I went through this a while back for the first time. Enjoyed the cutscenes. It was actually I was not ready for how epic it was, to be honest.
Yeah, they got some good stuff.
That's one of the interrupts that needs to happen, by the way.
Yeah. Make sure we're getting the interrupts, the kicks, and the stuns. Haven't
think
played
this
this
is
in
the-
a year. I got past Heaven's Word. I think I'm in Shadowbringer. I think the expansions are where it gets good, and that's coming from somebody that skipped them.
I think this is
I'm
the only raid
excited.
too that has like ads
Yes.
or like
that is
trash.
correct.
Yep.
Oh, really? Like in the future, there's just not really. It's not much as much a thing.
No,
Yeah,
every
it's
fight
boss rush.
after Coils is just a boss.
Yep.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, they moved all the trash to solo instance.
Huh.
Yeah. I mean, Alliance raids still have trash, but
Yeah.
Find
Not-
a little bit of trash here and
The
there.
line raids aren't the same thing
Yeah.
as raids.
no.
Alliance raids are a mess.
Yeah, Londa, it's rating in Final Fantasy is kind of the opposite as it is in Sworder.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels much different. It's kind of cool.
And now we get more trash.
Yeah, so for a lot of this trash, there's just like a kick here and there. Otherwise, it's just pretty straightforward trash-wise.
I think for this trash you don't need interrupts, but I'm not sure. I'd have to relook at the guide.
No, the real interrupts are like that first boss that we fought, the orb thing, and I think these golems needed one too, but I think they die so fast we don't really need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm under the impression, like, I don't think the people that have done this, it's been a while. So a lot of this is going to be like, yeah, we can have some guides kind of pulled up on the side, but it'll be a little bit of trial and error, which, like, I hope everyone's kind of down for that, because
Oh yeah, wipes are going to happen.
Experience, you know what I mean? It's the experience of like learning together at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to do blind, these have some real weird mechanics.
I don't know about like completely blind, like maybe like a little blind, like some general awareness, but I just want everyone to know that it's like this isn't like a for the veterans that have played it. It's not necessarily, none of us have really done it, and if they have, it's been a while, type thing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a learning process. We're gonna get owned, and it's gonna be fun.
All right, so you got the other one, Sully?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we could just cleave them.
And I forgot how boring level 50 Trickune is.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I played Reaper.
Drink.
Oh, you mean you don't like just Doom Spike as your AoE rotation?
I despise it with a passion.
I remember.
I shouldn't stand there. Okay, so he's got a conal. Yeah.
So, where we were failing when I tried progging this, when those tanks split, the healers couldn't keeping the tanks up because they would just get chunked.
Yeah. I mean, they were doing some pretty good damage here, so it's gonna be tricky. It's not having my full kit. I think is gonna be the hardest challenge too.
Yep.
Because it wasn't until the end there. That would see this was a good idea for us to start with.
Yeah.
Getting familiar with like our what we're limited with ability wise too.
No, I hear. You want to maintain this one, Sully?
Don't matter.
Do it.
Be the brute squad.
No moisey. Let's see, so I've got my Carachol, which is a solid 10%. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out loud. This is probably where I should mute.
No, you're good.
But
Do we have
trying
to split up
think of
here?
what- Say what?
So this one, you are able to pick the route.
Okay.
So
You do need to get
I-
both sides though, right?
you don't have to.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't remember if you have to or not. Well, we'll find out. If we do, then
Right?
Whoops.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I've done this on blue, so okay. Did we split up?
Other corner if we.
Yeah, we split.
Oh yeah, we did.
I followed where there wasn't a healer, so I was like, we're splitting here. I'm gonna go where the opposite direction of the other healer.
I was just following our main tank.
All right, mistakes. No, my kit's definitely very limited for last fight. For that last one, that's gonna be tricky.
I feel sorry for the black mage. Fire.
Oh, is it really? Just like straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Mage at 50 is rough.
Sure, we're doing our ranged are doing their auto attack damages as well. Might add up.
I think that needed to be interrupted.
Yeah, my interrupt.
What's the cooldown on interrupts
Like 30 seconds, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
across the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is 30.
Keep that in mind before we're pulling groups. I mean, when we're doing harder content, it'll take longer to kill things, so
Yeah.
we won't be pushing through it quite as fast.
Yeah. Generally, if you see the cast bar is flashing red, that means it's interruptible.
Yep.
For any of those that didn't know.
Yeah.
It's so weird not really having an interrupt as a healer too. It's such a different way of thinking than SOTOR. It's kind of crazy. It's subtle enough, but like different enough.
Does every class still have interrupt in SWTOR? I thought they took it off some jobs.
I
Every
have it
class
as a
still has
Sork.
interrupt.
Yeah, everyone does, right?
Yeah. I was trying to think if I did on my.
It stuns. It's stuns, which is more equivalent here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's your stuns where some classes you have to spec into it, but everyone has an interrupt.
Yeah.
Now we don't. As a healer, I don't generally have very much accuracy, so sometimes you'd be missing, but it's kind of nice. I don't have to interrupt ever over here. It's kind of cool. It's never my fault. This is great.
Oh my god, I forgot about turn 3. After this one, Leon says that he is free actually now, so he can swap in for Aya.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, everybody went elsewhere. Oh. I stood on the wrong one.
Where'd it go? I don't.
This way.
That's fair.
Was it that? Or is it?
It should be this way.
Oh, it's the terminal we gotta activate. Yeah.
That's right.
This. I would just say it this.
I think that.
Feels right.
Yeah.
Get there eventually, right?
Mm-hmm. If not, I'll say we should have. I think it's. There's, if I remember right, there's really no boss to this one. It's just you get to the end, isn't it?
Yep.
Sounds right.
There is no boss. This is just go through the area. Which is why the Binding Coil is the only one with 5 fights. They did this fight, everybody was mad. And they were like, okay, we won't do any of those anymore.
Oh,
It's pretty
someone needs
reasonable, I
to go back
guess.
and get terminal.
Oh, frick. Did we miss one?
I don't think you can go back.
Or did it act? I think it acted.
I don't think you can progress if you don't get all the terminals you need.
That's fair.
Main tanking, here we go.
Yeah, do it. Sage take. I think we can. Oh no, I think we gotta
no.
go to the other side. Yeah. God, I could only imagine running this back in the day, and this was one of your 5.
I feel like neither one mattered. It's like either way here.
Nope, it mattered.
Nope.
Yeah, it
It
mattered.
We
Yo,
got
Caldwell.
I'm waiting for y'all to catch back up.
What a guy.
Hope you're having a good night, Caldwell. Restless and painful. I'm sorry to hear, man. You can hang out a little bit. Might get some distraction from it, hopefully.
And we're done.
First.
We did it.
All right, so we're swapping out Aya for Radiant
Yeah.
Soul here.
Yeah, as long as everyone's cool with that swap.
Hello.
If you want to pass me lead, I can
Oh, yeah,
invite.
yeah. Yeah, quick bio while we swap real quick. I need to use it too. Be right back. Yo.
Yo.
I have to wait till the end of May to get an MRI. Ugh. Blech. A day at a time, my friend. We'll keep you distracted as much as I can. I gotta pass me lead back. Or you can give us, so whatever you want to do. Okay, dang it. All right, I guess I'm leading again. Good luck, everybody. For the people that have played, what is or like played a lot of the raids and stuff, what is everyone's favorite raid, honestly? Or like raid arc, like Alexander, etc.
What raid tier was it that had the FF6 stuff?
I don't know. You got me wanting to play 6 real bad, though.
Oh, dude, 6 is fantastic.
It's going on the next list, I believe.
Highly recommend it. When we were younger, my uncle would ground us from renting it because we were playing it so much. Me and my cousin.
Best Buy, Hollywood Video. What was the vice?
It was a local
Oh.
video store. Yeah, we didn't get your fancy Best Buys. Yeah.
Blockbusters. I think that's what I meant to
Yeah.
say.
Oh yeah, I know what you meant.
We
I
had
hope
a
you
we
get
had a
the fan-
Blockbuster
that
nearby, but I was a Hollywood Video. I preferred Hollywood Video. What'd you say, Ro?
I said I hope you get Best Buys.
Don't even have that.
No Best Buys either. Dude, off the grid. Love it. I can't remember the last time I set foot in a Best Buy either. I don't have one all that far, but I loved Hollywood Video though compared to Best Buy. Hollywood Video just had more of that like
Blockbuster.
retro Blockbuster. Best Buy. Damn it! Thank you. Yeah. It's I don't know. Hollywood Video had like the whole color scheme was just like a little darker. It was like more pleasant to the eye. It wasn't that like eye gouging yellow, blue. Guys, we're the best team ever. Look at this Prog.
I know, we're 4 for 4 or 5 for 5 or how many have we done? They're all blurring together now.
The funniest part is I'm the only one who's died already.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
On brand, man.
Wait, Twintania is pretty hard even in normal mode, right?
Twintania?
Yeah.
This one, the boss we are
Oh.
going to fight right now.
Mhm. There is a wipe mechanic.
I think
Okay.
this is like the first real boss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been
Yeah.
told that if you understand this boss's mechanics, you're like 60% of the way to the ultimate for this fight.
Okay.
Fortunately, I've done this solo, so I have a decent understanding of it.
It's been a while. I know of it, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
It's probably the dive mechanic, which you have to like LOS
just
on the
going.
side.
Oh,
Yep.
Oops.
okay. Well, I'm here
I
now.
love it. The YOLO off the rip. Let's go.
Lock in,
What are we doing? What do we not do?
praying.
Okay.
Don't stand in fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire bad.
Pretty good at that.
I want to say
Rotating. Sorry.
I think that's a stack, yeah.
Is it a stack? I've never seen that marker in my life.
It's there in UPub.
that one isn't a stack. That one is a kill it.
Conflagration.
Conflagrant, Bobby. Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all
Hi,
have fun with that. Oh.
Oh, that's what it was.
And make sure you're more
Oh.
center.
When you get that marker, it'll dive at you from whatever direction you're facing. So what you want to do is you want to stand at the edge and face out so you can just run behind it.
Ah.
I remember it was something to do with it standing near the edge, but I couldn't remember exactly what.
You'll have to explain that again next time we are getting here.
Yeah.
I think it's right after we kill this. Yep.
Yep. So, if you get that marker, stand near the edge and look out of the arena.
Around that edge.
Like that.
And then yep.
Oh.
And make sure,
Oh.
But make sure you're looking out of the arena.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was looking out. I was looking at off
still
the
gotta-
ledge.
you still got to move. Because essentially it'll charge that from that direction.
Oh, just keep moving? Okay.
Yeah.
Copy.
Don't res me, it means I gotta do stuff.
I would like if you were res. Thank you.
Do stuff.
You are my other tank.
You're fine.
What's happening?
Waiting.
I think we
Gentlemen,
are
it's
doing too
Marco
much
and
damage.
5.
Break it.
Target roll now.
There he goes.
oop, that was the wrong button.
Oh,
See, I don't even have Divine Veil for that. Oh.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
First
Okay.
wipe. Let's go. So,
I don't remember exactly how you played that one.
The animation looked like Twisters.
It did, but you guys, it looked like everybody, or you guys at range were out of range of them, unless there's ones that spawn on you too.
let's see.
So for that one mechanic though, Lundal, you like I said, you want to face out, and when it starts to twirl, you want to turn around and run back in. Basically, you're running out of its like conal flight path.
Right.
'Cause-
Just gotta keep moving, pretty much.
Pretty much, just keep swimming.
No, not Final Fantasy V, Twintania. Let's see. That was the DK and Twisters, Hatch and Liquid Health. Was that phase 5 and 6? Or is that the
I
dive
think
bombs?
For that mechanic, I think we had to stand in the Neuralink. Is what we had to do to not
Oh,
be wiped.
those little black and blue spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when the boss was not in the arena for a really long time, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
when she comes back. When she comes back down into the arena, we stand in those little puddles, and I think the blowback we're safe from it. But that was after we're killing all the ads, and she's dive bombing everything.
Yeah. I have it pulled up now.
Yeah, I'm reading through some of the stuff real quick.
Okay.
And if ranged got hit by twisters during the wipe, then one of them was targeted. Because it'll target 3 random.
So just keep moving.
Move out during cast. I'm assuming you'll know who, like, if you're targeted.
Yeah, it seems like most of the group just kind of sticking together, and then whoever gets targeted just kind of bails. Sticks to the wall and just runs type thing.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see a cast timer on that. Was it just that fast?
Didn't notice.
Okay. Well, I'll try to pay better attention this time.
Sometimes the casts for those come as chat messages. In later raids, they come as chat messages and like actual pop-ups on your screen.
That's right.
But if you look in chat, in I don't know if you guys have yours sorted differently, but in general chat, actually no, never mind. It doesn't show in there. I lied.
Was it event? No, it wasn't even an event channel either. I don't think she
Never mind, I
gave
lied.
a. Man, just making stuff up. No, I'm kidding.
Hygia has a special on-death effect. It releases a debuff called Disseminate to all targets near the location of its death, which increases your damage taken. Can stack up to 4 times.
That sounds like those puddles that were dropping down.
Yeah, the idea is to get all the 4 stacks of Disseminate onto Asclepius and kill it.
I don't know why, but it's still. I still feel like standing in this little dip right here was something, and I don't remember what.
This
I
is what
think
we
that
used for
was-
the dive bombs. So when
Yeah.
the green marker appears, we go up, and then we come back down to bait
Okay.
the next marker.
Yeah, it's just like to clean up the whole green marker phase.
That might. I thought there was just something else to it, like you know, at line of sight the twisters.
Instead of us all like running around like chickens with their head cut off, it just tells everyone to get in one spot, and then that way the green marker is the one doing all the movement instead of extra damage getting thrown out. But it doesn't seem like those dive bombs are doing all that crazy of damage. So that's not the phase I'm all that worried about.
Yeah, we were able to rest through that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get knocked out of the arena by the dive bomb, you'll insta-die, but
Oh, we
We
could.
need to kill Asclepius. That's why is it so hard to read? Before Aetheric Profusion. And we need 4 stacks of Disseminate onto Asclepius. And it recommends, from this guide, it recommends using a magic limit break to kill the 2 Hygias, like a couple of the ads. Based on this like one guide that I'm looking through to kind of get familiar.
Right. I don't think we need to do that because
Yeah, this might be like.
yeah.
I think that's like the strats they used to run back in the
Yeah.
day.
Right.
let's-
This is probably really outdated and old too.
Well, we can just give her another poll and see if we can't spot what it
Yeah,
was.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Why do I have a slow debuff? Come on, you big bitch. Ooh, what were those tethers?
I did see that.
Is that who's gonna get dive bombed?
No.
No.
Probably not. I don't know.
Hey, there's the conflagration, so we need to kill that.
Yeah, just a walk in it.
Watch out for the dive bombs.
That
Everybody come back over here.
That.
Oh, yep.
Over here, over here. Yep.
Those dive bombs do more damage than I thought.
Oh!
It's
no,
because they got
if you
ringed
get
out.
knocked out, yeah, you can't be
Yeah.
ringed out.
Yeah. If for those who are unfamiliar with raiding, it's called walling in Final Fantasy. It's just wiping.
Yeah.
But you just walk into a wall because it usually just instant kills you.
Thank you, thank you.
Dive bombs.
Yep. Oh! Oh, come on, just barely.
Yeah.
Byron.
I'm a little confused on like which direction he's supposed to come from. Is it always the same?
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
No.
It's the
He's
same
coming
as
from outside, but
I don't know why I
Yeah.
raised. Whoops.
it's from whatever direction you're facing. He will or she will dive bomb from behind you and go that direction that you're facing.
Okay. See, wait. If that's the case, you wouldn't want to face the pink fire on the borders.
Yes, you would, because then she will dive bomb out of the arena. So you would wait till she starts her dive bomb, then you turn around and run back inside the arena. Does that make
So
sense?
yeah, get in the Neuralink.
Yeah, I goofed in res. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, moved out too early.
Yeah.
Twisters.
Oh,
Was it a cost bar?
That
it was a cast bar.
I think you just need to. Sorry, I think you just need to know that Twisters is coming out after that, and it's a spread.
Yeah.
I am seeing that Twintania will appear randomly outside of the arena for the dive bombs.
Okay.
Will appear randomly outside of the arena and will dive bomb the person who's marked. So you want to be moving parallel to where she appears from.
Oh, so
And
I
you-
just had it completely wrong then.
That's what I'm being told. So
Okay.
I don't know how it actually works, but that's what I'm being told.
No, I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just for some reason thought that's how it worked.
The guide isn't saying much about like where you should be looking. It says the safe zone is kind of that little corner that you were talking about of like in that phase when dive bombs start, everybody needs to group up. Yeah, over where Moth and Magnus are over here and where I'm at now. So when the dive bombs start, everybody group up here, and if you get the green dot, then you kind of just move out. That's about it. Oops. Well,
Okay.
we move in, I guess. I thought there was I had more space there. My bad.
Justin, I'll tank Quinn if you get the ads.
Okay. They're down.
Okay, I guess that's undodgeable.
That was a stack.
Oh, everyone stacks on that? Okay, I got it. Okay. Interesting.
Incoming stack.
Everybody stack on Ronin.
Yep.
And break the cum flag. Alright, everybody group up down
Fireball?
here.
Dives.
Group up here. If you have the green thing, run out.
Oh,
It happens pretty. It happens pretty quick.
You gotta be moving.
Okay, so I guess you run parallel instead of like straight out.
Yeah. Both your tanks are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's death.
Even got enough to.
Yeah.
Just get ready to heal me.
Okay, I like that this is like actually a challenge though that we need to figure out as a team. This is good. I was expecting us to just kind of breeze through stuff. This is good.
Oh. You had us come in as level 50.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wanted some kind of a challenge, but I thought it was going to be just like
That's
mad easy.
Try to kill these so we can at least see what that. I don't think we're gonna kill them.
No.
Well, we might. People are getting rezzed up. Ow.
Trying.
Oh, no, both our healers are dead. Just wall
Three
it.
of us are.
What
Yeah.
does healer limit break 1 do?
It's just a
It just
heal.
heals. It's pointless.
Okay.
The only time healers should ever
Most LB ones
limit
are,
breaking is
like,
limit breaking
worthless.
3.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so in the dives, it seems like running parallel to the walls is the move when you get the green. So make sure we're just keeping eyes on getting the green marker and then running parallel along the wall. Left or right seems like it'll be fine.
I don't
straight
know about
out.
that
I
because
think it's inside, yeah.
yeah, because if you're running parallel with the wall, you're gonna get knocked outside of the wall and instantly killed. If you run into the middle, you have room to where you can be blown into
Yep.
and not be instantly killed.
Okay, so then that means the rest of the team, whenever they run to the middle, needs to be running to the sides.
What
And then we all
should be
so-
happening is we all stack up here, and then once the person that has the green target, they run inward. Everyone
Yeah.
else should be moving parallel,
Yeah.
so that way
yeah,
they
exactly.
don't get hit. And then once it goes out, you stack back up.
Yeah, that works. That works.
And
I like it.
whoever just got knocked out, don't run back because you're gonna be running into a dive. Just go to the side and come back in from the side.
Yeah, just pop sprint and run at a 45 back.
Yep.
Yep.
How are we going to tell who has the marker if everyone's going to be like stacked up over here?
You want to be in a, like
The
a
marker
loose
goes out
spread.
first. Yeah.
You don't want to be like standing on top of somebody because then you won't be able to tell. So
Yeah.
just like a loose spread
Yeah.
Okay.
or loose
Kind of
stack,
top
rather.
down a little bit.
Yeah, and that also just kind of comes down to personal responsibility too. Just be aware of yourself. If you see a symbol above your head, don't just super focus on pushing your buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I mean, for that dive bomb, we're just kind of sitting there anyway.
Standing there.
So,
Yeah.
All right. If you want to, or I'll run in and I'll pull everything, and then Sully, if you just want to taunt Tuntanya off me.
Yeah. Moving to Tanya. Out of the fire. There you go.
Don't forget there's a stack that's going to be coming up.
Yep. If you do get that stack, run in so the melee can still get uptime.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Good job. I really want to know what those tethers are. Alright, get ready to...
part of the stack.
Okay. I think that's the conflag.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the conflag.
Yep.
Dive bombs.
Yep, get ready
Yeah.
for dive.
Now
Yep.
we're getting
Dive
dive bomb.
bombed.
You get green, run in. Everyone else run to the left and right.
Go.
Yeah, if you get the green marker, run straight towards the middle of the... There we go. That's better.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Bro!
Okay. That hitbox is a little finagly there.
Oh, yeah, that was odd. That's a
I'm
wipe.
surprised that clipped
That's
me
the
too.
wipe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's no.
We got it,
like,
though.
Yeah, we got
That
the
was
gist of it. I'm
pretty
not saying-
solid though.
Yeah. There's no like stuck in this, right?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
you just
gotta
have to
go.
find a way to die.
Find a way to die. Yeah. Okay.
Just run into the wall.
hmm
Yeah, here at least.
Yeah, just run for this. Run out. Just run into the outside of the arena.
Oh, apparently the dive bombs, the direction snapshots as soon as the indicator appears.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's dependent
Yeah,
on which
you
way
use
that you're
the-
facing.
Yeah, we need to have our backs to the wall as like very
Yeah.
quickly.
Okay.
Looking to the inside of the.
Yeah, not the direction you're facing, it's just where you're at is where it's getting snapshot as soon as that marker appears.
And it always
Okay.
comes from behind you though, right?
Not necessarily.
For the last one, it looked like it came horizontally, so
Came at a-
that's why it
yeah,
hit
it came from the
everyone, right?
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it can come from behind you, but it doesn't always.
I think a good suggestion would be to don't strafe, just run towards the inner part of the arena, but don't go to where the person that's being targeted.
Well, we'll do
Go
this.
out of 45.
Run from A to D.
Right. And then everyone else needs to be running to
Either side. Yeah.
either side of essentially, but
Yeah, and
might
make
be
sure like you're
better-
going a little more inwards. That way, if you do get hit, you aren't like getting tossed outside. 'Cause
yeah. Because it'd be a little forgiving if you're about out here running this way, but I don't know. It's tough. That hitbox seemed kind of
Yeah.
Pretty big.
It's a nasty snapshot. Oh. All right, you guys ready for round 6?
let's do it.
Simple.
First try.
Getting faster and faster with them ads. Good job, guys. There's the stack.
Nice.
Ready for the con?
Okay, here comes.
Bummy.
Don't. Yeah. He really does like you
Up.
with that, Ronan.
Yeah, it's like the third time I got it. Stack. Radiant.
Get ready for dives coming up.
Yep.
Dives.
All right.
Whew, yeah, came in from a weird angle.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
yeah, that one was nasty.
That's recoverable though.
DPS that are alive, focus Big Snake.
Be good to slow some DPS here while we get things up. I'm not really sure how that works in this.
I don't know if there's a.
Dive bombs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Happens quick. Yeah, the fact that it comes from different angles, strat doesn't really.
Dive
It's
bomb on
not
me.
as efficient.
I think that's why we gotta hurry and kill the snake. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep getting.
Yeah,
there's
we
more.
could.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta be quick.
Got
Don't-
phase.
Yeah. Don't forget about your lucid dreaming and stuff if you're not using that to help regen mana if you need it.
Yeah.
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 Home gang.
Yep, I did.
Get into the
Hit him.
Neuralink.
Arrow.
Neuralink, yeah.
So you got.
Brady,
So
you
you
might
gonna
want
get
to wait to take that for a second.
Yeah, wait for.
I don't know if you wanted to do that.
Kind of pull.
Ooh,
at it.
oh!
Woo!
All right, try
I'll
to
take
spread.
Spread for twisters.
Oh, I'm dead.
Twister.
Twisters.
Damn.
Yeah, you can see the twister drop down.
Yeah. Oh.
What was that circle that was around you, Ronan?
I think I pulled boss aggro.
Oh! No, this ad needs to die. He wanders to random people and one-shots.
Mm.
Ads. Ads.
Ads!
All right, that was Prog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why we were kind of insta-wiping to those tornadoes, because there wasn't enough of us alive that they were getting dropped on people all close by to each other, and everybody just got yeeted.
Yeah.
That's my take on it anyway.
Trying to think if there's like a cleaner method at the dive phase, because the fact
A
that it's coming from
A
different
cleaner
angles-
method would be to have everyone be more inwards towards the middle, so that way, no matter where it comes from, if we get hit,
knocked
we're not.
out.
No one's getting knocked out.
Yeah, maybe
It's
maybe
not a
like
bad idea.
on stack facing in.
Okay. kind of like facing where she's at now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it gives us a little more room.
Sure.
We still
Yeah.
want to scatter a bit just so we don't get hit. But if you do, you have a lot more clearance.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the getting one shot that's messing us up.
Mhm.
Getting knocked out. So just get away from the edge. I don't think it's knocks you far enough if we're closer to the middle. Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Yeah. Definitely try that out. See how that works.
Yep.
All right.
Ready on you? Mondo, don't stand next to me.
But you smell good.
Healers don't have rescue at this level, do they?
Back.
No. Oh wait, yeah, I do actually. I tried to rescue before and I accidentally used Icarus. The opposite of what I wanted to happen there.
That's why I saw you charge. I was like, I don't know if
Yeah.
you wanted to do that.
Yeah, they're kind of in similar positions. It's a control click, not a shift click. So,
Here comes
Come
the
plug on
flag.
Mondo.
frick.
All right, and dive bombs are coming too. Nope, buy them off.
Okay. I'll take big.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all should be focused. Yes, on Big Snake, I believe. Incoming dive bombs.
Pull the snake towards the middle. Or
Yep.
Oh, dive bomb on Magnus.
Damn it.
Okay. Nope, another dive bomb on Magnus.
Oh. Start getting close to the Neuralink.
Yep.
And the Neuralink.
Damn, this is. I ain't gonna say it.
Back in 10.
We're gonna lose our damage debuffs, I think. Stay in the thing.
Stay in,
That's
stay
right.
in. Spread.
Spread. You got her, Sully?
Yep.
Twisters.
Oh,
Watch.
I
Watch.
Got res,
You-
I got res.
Kill that ad.
What's that?
Kill that ad.
It's coming for me! No!
It's dead.
At what cost?
No one important died.
It begins.
Twisters.
Oh no!
Oh, that's a wipe.
Important people died.
We should probably have a res mage or a summoner.
Red Mage res is 64, so that won't help.
Yeah.
you.
We just need to watch
Oh,
the
damn.
AoEs of the twisters on the ground, though. It's a
Yeah, the cast
deceivingly
was really
large.
fast.
Yeah, it's fast, and then the range on it is deceiving because they look so small.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gotta get mad far away from him. He's at 25%. We get past that, and I think we're golden.
Yeah, I think if we had dodged those twisters, I think that was a kill.
Yeah.
This is fucking fun though. I'm sorry for the F, but
Oh yeah, I love
no.
this.
It's fine. It's fine to cuss. It's the like overly like graphic,
Mm,
vulgar stuff that I'm just like, yeah, let's try not to do that. But
yeah. All right. Leroy.
Taking her.
Yeah. Get that last one down and then focus on boss. Thank. Stack.
Like,
Dive bombs. Oof.
we need to be sacking a little more clean. There. Yeah. That's a wipe. I mean, Moth might be able to get me up, and we can make something happen.
If he doesn't get knocked out, okay, good. Oh. How are you? I'm sorry. I tried.
That's alright. I got all three of them for now.
Oh.
You sure? You're running pretty low yourself.
Sorry,
Yep.
Zuiko. I got res going out.
Single charging big.
Dive bombs are gonna come out soon.
There it
Yep.
is.
Yep. Dive bombs.
there it goes.
It's on
Dive
off.
bomb them off.
Dive bomb on Magnus. That's nasty. Yep. That's okay. Just took me out. You're. Oh shit! The other rats came up.
Okay.
Ah. Come here.
We need to, Moth. We need to start calling who we're resing.
Okay.
Cause I keep overlapping on yours. It's my bad, but
I can show you how to write a macro so that when you push res, it puts it in chat who you're resing.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I've seen that. Ah.
Getting the-
Get in. Down in 5. Stay.
Spread.
I've got her.
Okay. Oh.
I did not see that.
I think I was
They-
too close to you.
Mm-hmm.
Add.
Kill
Yeah,
that ad.
slowly.
Kill.
Res going on a
Okay.
Magnus.
Res
on
Moth. Res Moth.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Sully's down.
yeah. I hit
I didn't,
Rampart
I
instead
didn't
of
even
Home
see a
Gang.
Twister on me there.
Yeah, they land right under your. So maybe the trick to
He
that is
casted
not
it
just.
again.
What's that?
He did twisters again.
Yeah. Maybe the trick to that is once we spread, maybe keep moving. Don't just stop until you see
Yeah.
the little green twisters.
If Melee want to run with me, when Quintania comes back down, I'll have aggro, so y'all can actually deeps up.
I have to sort this out on my own. Without the council. And without you.
The Miss Twister phase begins.
We are getting better with dive bomb.
Yeah, it seems better just at least being more central, not anywhere near the edge. I don't know why that
Yeah.
was the recommended strat. Maybe things worked a little differently. Depends how outdated this thing is.
Maybe that's what the strat I'd always heard is hide down that quarter and spread.
Yeah.
But
I think
maybe
that
they
was
should-
one of the early strats before people had like super optimized the fight.
God, probably. All right, here we go.
Ready on you. Got her.
Unless there's like a way to manipulate where she dives in from that we're missing. That's the only way I can think of doing it that way.
See, and that's what I thought what it was when we were hiding down in that little cubby hole.
Right? Stack on me.
I'm on to.
Has anybody tried knockback resist on
I'm
dive
flag, I'm
bomb?
running. I tried it doing it unsynced and it doesn't work.
Dak,
Yeah, I tried it and it didn't work also.
all right, here comes the.
Dives.
Really?
Londo,
Oh,
oh, I'm down.
Oh,
I'm resing from the bottom. So
Bolt takes
Zuko.
a hit.
Yeah, I got Magnus. I got Kim.
Okay.
It might actually be better for off swift cast reses to be on Umoff. That way I can, since I'm Sage, I can just do more damage.
Oh, watch out for dive bombs.
Also, we can kind of see to get out of the way by looking up at the edge.
I got Kim.
I'll res Radiant Soul.
Neuralink. Down in 20.
You crazy. You crazy.
We dabbing. Stay in. Alright. Out and spread.
And Twisters.
Here comes Twisters now. Alright. Kill that ad.
Add.
You could. Oh, you could stun it. Okay.
That's huge, yeah.
Yeah. That was big, whoever did that. Watch out for the second set of Twisters coming soon, I think.
Twisters in 5.
Here they come.
Oh, I'm gonna eat this. Nope.
What is that?
Liquid Hell.
%. Get him.
Let me know if I need to taunt. One of you melee limit break. Yep.
I'm doing it.
Die, you bitch! Yes!
Ah! Let's go. Prog, guys. That
Hell
was
yeah.
fun. That's going to be really hard if that was the easy.
Yeah. Imagine if
gonna
we
be
did
sick.
that with minimum item level and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, weapon coffer. You can get your ugly looking.
You gotta respect mechanics, you know? Easy peasy.
Mechanics are for cars.
That was sick. What time is it? Is the next one quick? Second coil Bahamut turn 1?
It's the first turn of the second set, so it should be pretty easy. Although I'm not 100% sure.
Why don't we hop into it and we'll call it the last one. If we wipe a couple times, that's where we can pick up next time. Just kind of continue
Okay.
forward. But I don't want to go any later than 2 a.m. Just like a quick 2-hour session because it's late for a lot of people, and we're taking it pretty casually. But if we're all like super enjoying it, we can talk about it like during the week and stuff in the Discord of doing longers or even potentially multiple nights. We'll get into it. It's a lot of commitment. I don't want to ask too much of anybody, so we'll stick with 2 hours. And,
That
play it
works
by ear
perfect
going
for
forward.
me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I have the next set unlocked.
I was about to say
Second coil
someone
of
was
Bahamut.
unlocking.
Yeah.
You might have the quest for it. You just got to go turn it in. But we could try queuing for it real quick and see if it lets us.
Yeah.
Nope.
One or more. I wish it specified. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's probably just me. Do you know where to get it?
In the
What's the name?
Waking
of the place?
Sands? It's either Waking Sands or Mordona. It should be Uriange has the quest for you.
It should be, I think it's Waking Sands.
Okay.
So this next one will be the only one that has a savage version of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for the Savage versions, I did see that they were redone later. So the Savage air quotes coils, I'm not sure when they came out, but they were redone fights at a later date. And when most people talk about Savage coils, they're talking about the ones that we're doing right now.
Like just the
Interesting,
regular
okay.
coils?
Just regular coil.
I'll have to look up where you unlock those because like I said earlier, I didn't know that there was an actual Savage
I
coils.
think it's in Waking Sands 2.
Probably.
If I remember correctly, it's Urianger again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
if you
it's the
go
same dude.
to Horizon, I think it is close. I think. I forget which one it is. I haven't been there in so long, thank God. Yeah, Horizon is the closest Aetherite in Western Thanalan.
Pray, return to the Walking Sands.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Dear God.
Oh,
Damn, dude, though, that was freaking fun though.
Oh, yeah.
Was.
I haven't been here in years.
I'm glad I went samurai.
What were the charts like? Oh, that's understandable.
I like high key want to try that like minimum eye level at some point.
We could
I thought
try it
that's
on
what
this.
we were planning on doing when we actually went in, was
Yeah.
minimum eye level, no echo.
I would definitely be down for that because
Yeah.
it very well could have been with the group I was trying to do that with. It just was simply skill issue why we weren't clearing that first go round.
You know, I could craft the gear.
God, he's still wearing that hood.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
interested
yeah,
to
there
see
is-
how much of a difference like materia even makes at like levels like that. Because I feel like it would make a big difference, like getting like level 50 gear, materia'd up and stuff.
Oh, you want it like even when you're doing the higher
Right.
tier stuff. It
Oh yeah,
does.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
that matters now.
Yeah, like my bis or Prog bis is basically full crafted Penameld.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
I don't know.
the
For Prog, yeah.
the black mage that we were playing with earlier, Aya, the group that their raid lead runs alt runs with in the current tier missed killing a boss by 1.1% because one of their people didn't have mouths.
Oh,
That's
that
upsetting.
hurts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, why don't we just put a pin in it there for tonight? That seems like a good note to
Yeah,
end
sorry.
on.
They're
No,
making me do
no.
all these quests.
Yeah, no. Don't worry about it. Just get them unlocked, and we can pick up from there.
Yeah, I'll
next
help
week.
you unlock them this week.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
going through 'em right
actually,
now.
I'll be in Virginia for 3 days, but
Yeah, don't worry about it tonight. That seems like a good note to end it on for an evening, anyways.
Sure.
But dude, that was a lot of fun. I didn't expect us to actually like have to like prog a little bit. That was a good. I'm pleasantly surprised with how that went.
a good
It was
teaser
perfect.
for what we're actually gonna have to do.
Yeah.
That was my first time actually seeing that fight on level.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my first time too. I think when I went through before, I think it was level 80 was cap, so I just went in, hit the boss twice, and it was over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
like
Okay.
I've been doing that for
I got him.
going in and smacking it.
Nice, Leon.
Where are you currently at, Wanda? As far as like unlocking stuff.
I got everything in, I think, a Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word unlocked raid wise. Yeah, I've got all of Alexander and Savages. And I think that's all I've got right now, but I think that's plenty on the Savage level of things. That'll that I don't have to worry about unlocking anything anytime soon.
Oh, that you were asking what our favorite raid was. My
Yeah.
I remember the name of it. It's the Fourth Ring of Sigmascape, which is one of the Stormblood raids.
Ooh,
Yeah,
some
Sigma.
Stormblood.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was a
something to
fun
look
one.
forward to.
Hmm.
Get to it.
I liked Alpha a lot.
Alpha's good too, but
Yeah.
Do you guys like this this idea of going through the like regular raid and then going into like Second Coil Bahamut Savage? Or what do you guys think about like going through all of these and then we go through Alexander, like the regular raids, and then we come back around? What do you guys think?
you mean like just
Um,
basically doing it in sequence?
Yeah, doing it kind of like in sequence, like going through the raids like normal mode and then coming back around to Savages. I don't know.
I would almost vote against that because
Yeah.
you're gonna be doing those raids and then essentially forget about
Yeah.
the mechanics from normal and then try to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
back and remembers from Savage. Because Savage is
Yeah.
just the boss hits harder and has more mechanics from normal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other thing
I like
too is
that.
like just to even be able to do Savage, you have to do it kind of normally anyway. So it's kind
Yeah,
of
that
like
makes sense.
you had to get through the fight at like on level just to be able to do the Savage in the first
Yeah.
place.
Right.
So it's like you've already done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yes. If we're not friends in game, just for the future, shoot me an invite real quick. I think I'm friends with everyone now. Yeah, I think I've got everyone here at least. I don't think I added your other friend that joined temporarily, Kyoto, if they ever wanted to fill in the future, but
I actually was messaging
Fill-
them during the fight. They
fill in the
have
future.
expressed interest in joining permanently.
Okay. Cool.
So
Yeah, they can always feel free to shoot them the Discord invite. They can hop into the
yeah.
static channel.
So I think we had
who's not in
5 or
bed.
6 tonight that wanted to be on the team, so +1 now. Again, as long as we have the spots.
Yeah. I don't want anyone. It's better to have like a few extra, because I think there's a lot of people even here that are just more of a fill. Which, Moth, thank you for filling tonight, dude. That was awesome. I know it's super late for you.
Yeah, no problem.
Super
Was fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Ronaldo,
fun.
I would recommend start working through your Stormblood MSQs because it takes a while.
You
Yeah,
mean,
a lot
like,
of the raids.
unlocks.
Yeah, you have no, you like to even start doing raids, you have to get through story content.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm in Dawn Trail.
No, so like even with the skips, you have to go back and get.
Oh
through
no,
your
I
ship.
see. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get all that stuff done. I figure we're gonna be. It's gonna. I think it's gonna take us a hot minute to get through even the second coils of Bahamut, but we'll see. But yeah, don't worry about that. I'll get it done for sure. Plus, Alexander's gonna take up a hot minute. There's a lot more Savages in of Alexander.
Mhm.
There's a lot. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
There's
6,
12.
7.
There's 12 fights.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything
all
other than
all their
coils
raids is
12.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Except for the Bahamut. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. But you'd be
How-
amazed like how long the story shit takes.
Oh,
it's really
Yeah.
fucking annoying.
Yeah, I did the originals for originally for Bahamut and Alexander. I remember, so I'll get to it for sure. For sure. But thank you guys all so much for being here. I'm not gonna keep you any longer.
Well, I need
It's
to
late for
start
me too.
working Current content
Say what?
hard for. I need to start working current content hard versions for BIS.
Yeah. Wait, whoa. Did
Um,
PG raid me? Hello? Oh, I've been so distracted.
Oh man.
I'm
No, it was-
the actual worst.
No, it was fun raiding with you guys though. That was pleasantly surprising. I was really thinking we were gonna steamroll and stuff.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by a little bit of challenge there. That was a good
a bit of
was a
a
good icebreaker.
random, a
Yeah.
bit of a randomized mechanic is always gonna kind of be like, wait,
Yeah,
I can't power through this.
yeah, that was good.
Quite enjoyable.
All right, guys. Well, you all have a good night. I'm gonna drop out and
Yeah,
go stuff my face.
Yeah, I'm also gonna step out here.
Yeah, good night, guys. I'll keep in touch in the Final Fantasy static. We'll figure out times and stuff and try to get everything locked in. But good night, guys. Thank you so much.
Later, dude.
Later.
See
later.
ya.
PG, dude. Sorry. I was looking at Discord and it was like covering the chat. Dude, thank you for the raid. Look who's not asleep. Neon Barbard, not asleep. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look. Let's talk over here, Neon. We missed you, Neon Barbard. If that's your real name, we missed you. It's okay, we're only super upset. Poor excuse to avoid doing coils. It was actually really fun. What was the name of the dragon? Twin. I was too busy like healing. I didn't even like register the name. Yeah, Twin Tanya. Yes. That was fun, man. That was a lot of fun. Justin, dude, thank you so much. You gotta. I mean, if you want to be raid leader, please. I think you're better at it. That was super fun, Kyoto. Guys. I was really nervous going into tonight because like. I've said it before. You may not believe me. I can be really socially awkward when there's like more than like 2 or 3 people around, and literally everyone in there seemed like extremely nice and easy to get along with, which was incredibly refreshing because I haven't talked to everyone over voice like that. Some of y'all I have. But there was like a serious like fear of like, oh god, I hope it's not weird and awkward. It was really easy to get along with all of you guys. So like I'm super grateful for how that went, man. That was really cool. Majority of 14 crew be like that, man. I hope that's true. We're grinding away in SOTOR PG. I'm gonna start doing more casual SOTOR streams as well. So you let me know when you get leveled up, and hopefully we're not always overlapping stream wise. It seems like most of the time I stream a little bit earlier, so I can like raid into you, and we don't have a lot of overlap. But hopefully, I want to play SOTOR with you whenever you're doing it. So it won't always be like that, but I think on Saturdays, going forward from about 8 p.m. Eastern time to 2 a.m. we're doing like Elden Ring and then that Final Fantasy 14 stuff. But every other time, dude, I'm gonna be there and I want to play some SOTOR with you. But dude, that's right. But thank you for the raid, man. It's always It's never expected. You never have to, but that's really cool of you, man. If you're new here and you followed PG over here, my name's Londoa, and I'm about half as good looking as PG, and about a quarter as funny. But we can be friends, right? I'm a DJ and start late. Yeah. Were you late today? I actually started late today too. I didn't start till 9 tonight. And then I had some tech issues at the beginning of stream too, which was a little weird. My CPU was like chilling at like 80% usage. So I think I had some sort of like memory leak thing happen. But that was a lot of fun. Sorry I kind of like stole Justin from you tonight though. That's not cool. But it was super fun hanging out with him, man. He's such a nice dude. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD. He's like our raid lead, I guess. Guess we won't talk on voice. You will shut down on me. Yeah, I mean, kind of, Caldwell. It's like I get really awkward. I'm socially awkward in real life. Hey, he bailed on me for D&D, so we're even now. Fair. Wait, PG bailed on your D&D? Is that what you're saying? Ooh. If we didn't have enough drama, we've got more now, huh? To give my dog a bath. That just means you gotta roll more D20s. Look at me, just stealing other people's content ideas. I'm like a real streamer now. I'm like a real official streamer. All right. Do we take this one or do we re-roll? I love you so much, PG. I really do. It's the ultimate form of flattery. Juicy pear or booger? Was it a mayo bath, Dorazin asks. Of course it was. No, dude, it was perfect. No, I that was like my biggest like fear going into it. I kind of mentioned it when we were getting started, but like I've never really raid leaded or stepped into a position like that. So I'm like insanely grateful for you, Justin, and Kyoto, and even Soli, like all of you guys that like have like some familiarity with the game. Made it like it took a lot of pressure off of me going into it. I was even you can ask just a little. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to do this. I might be biting off more than I can chew, because like being a leader in that way is really it's scary, man. It's scary. So